Hi there, I'm Jennifer Timm, real estate wealth advisor licensed in Oregon and California. And I help families like yours make confident, thoughtful decisions about real estate, especially during major life transitions. Today, I want to talk to you about a question that weighs heavily on many seniors and their loved ones. Should we stay in our home, or is it time to move? If that question feels emotional, maybe even overwhelming, please know this: you are not alone, and there is no right or wrong answer. Maybe you've lived in your home for 30, 40, even 50 years. You raised a family there, you've hosted birthday parties, holidays, quiet dinners, and those big milestones. But now the house feels a little different. Let me gently ask, is your home too large now that the kids are gone? Is the yard or maintenance starting to feel like too much? Does your home have stairs that are becoming a challenge? And are you tired of cooking and cleaning every single day? Are you living alone and starting to feel a little isolated or maybe even unsafe? If these questions hit home, you're not alone. These are real concerns I hear every week from families just like yours. And I want to tell you, your legacy begins with a real estate plan, and that plan begins with options. Let me share a story. Bill and Carol had lived in their family home for nearly 40 years. It was filled with memories, but also with burdens. Carol had just recovered from knee surgery, and the stairs to the laundry room were becoming risky. Bill, deeply sentimental, said, "I just can't imagine leaving this place. It's where our whole life happened." But Carol gently added, "I want to enjoy our retirement, not just manage the house. I want freedom." When I met with them, I asked, would you be open to exploring some ideas that might help you feel less overwhelmed? That simple question opened the door to something new. Together we looked at what it would take to remodel their home to age in place, or downsize to a smaller, easier to manage home. Explore senior communities where they could reconnect with others and enjoy activities again. And what they realized was truly powerful. They weren't choosing to give up anything. They were choosing to step into a lifestyle that matched the phase of life they were in. In my work with lots of seniors and their families, I've noticed something interesting. The decision isn't just about the house, it's about what people fear losing when they move: their memories, their routine, even their identity. And that's why having someone guide you through it with compassion makes all the difference. If you're in that same space of what now, here are some common paths. Number one, aging in place. This can be a wonderful option with the right planning, but it often requires installing stair lifts, walk-in tubs and handrails, widening doorways for mobility, hiring in-home care or home maintenance support, evaluating the safety and accessibility of every room. This path works well, but only if you have the support and resources in place. Number two, downsizing. This could mean moving to a smaller home, condo, or apartment, often in the same community you already love. The benefits include lower maintenance, less financial pressure, staying independent but simplifying daily life. Some clients use this transition to unlock equity and even travel more or gift funds to their kids or grandkids. Number three, relocating to a senior living community. Many people assume this means giving up independence, But that is just not true. There are beautiful 55 plus and independent living communities with clubs, events, fitness classes, excursions, dining, security, and concierge services. Built-in community and social connection. No more cooking or home maintenance. I have visited many of them, and they are honestly like a cruise ship that never leaves shore. And for those who need more help, assisted living options offer support with daily tasks while still honoring your independence. Let's just imagine for a moment. You wake up in a space that's just the right size. No stairs, no yard work. Coffee's already brewing at the community cafe. And your grandkids are visiting this weekend because you finally have the time and the energy. That's the kind of life many of my clients didn't know was possible until they explored their options. So let me ask you a few reflection questions. What would it feel like to wake up and not worry about gutters, stairs, or who's coming to fix the plumbing? When was the last time you traveled or took a weekend trip without feeling guilty about leaving the house? What would become possible if you had more time, more energy, and more support? Sometimes we stay because we fear the unknown. But what if the next chapter is better than you imagined? Well, I work with families just like yours every single day. We start with a real estate strategy session. No pressure, no agenda. Together, we discuss your current needs, goals, and lifestyle. We explore options that fit your health, finances, and family. Consider timing, taxes, equity, and legacy. Create a timeline and action plan to move forward with confidence. And if staying is your best option, I'll help you design a strategy to safely age in place too. This isn't about selling homes, it's about serving families because your next chapter should feel freeing, not fearful. If this message spoke to your heart, please know there is no rush. There's no perfect timing, just the right time for you. So let's start with a conversation. No pressure, just clarity, compassion, and options. I'm Jennifer Timm, Real Estate Wealth Advisor, and remember, your legacy begins with a real estate plan. Let's build yours together.